Well, it was a hard-fought victory, Kendrick, but the Mavs got there tonight. They come to see your boy Dub City tonight. What beautiful downtown Dallas as the Mavs celebrated win. Gotta show our city some love when we do that. I don't know what Kendrick's got going on.
Hi, Mavs fans. I told you, if you think positive things will happen. And positive things happen tonight. Mavs win. Mavs win.
You sound like Bo Leave. Bo Leave.
If you just Bo Leave. That's a ex WWE wrestler.
Yes. So the Mavs get the win. Luka with a 40-point triple-double.
Yes, sir. 41 in 40 minutes. Yeah, he was on that dirt trip. He had 41 big ones. He had 14 rebounds. Turn that around, that's a 41 on them dirt. He had 11 rebounds at 14 assists. 11 rebounds. So big 40-point triple-double by the big Luke, by the big 77. 77 brought it home. It looked kind of dicey in doubt, but hey, like they say in Brooklyn, we run them streets. That's 2 in a row in Brooklyn, baby. We run them streets up there. Hey,
Billy says Mavs get the W over Brooklyn. 40-point triple-double by Doncic.
Oh, is that Billy Allen?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Talking that trash about Luka early on. Luka made that turnover. Calling to get some vanilla ice cream, vanilla ink chocolate. Yeah. Okay. Ready to hop on the bandwagon, Billy. Still love you, bro. Kristaps Porzingis ain't getting no 41-point triple-double. He just get 27 and 3.
That's a good point by you.
But hey,
so there were times in the game it looked like we weren't gonna win this thing.
Hey man, it was a very entertaining game. It was back and forth. Each team had their moments. Each team looked like they was at one point going to pull away, and the other team made runs. It was a very entertaining basketball game. You played a Nets team that were really trying to win this game, playing hard to win.
Because they only got one win, so
yeah, we only had one win also, so we was also playing.
Okay,
we weren't too much better. We can't say no. We weren't too much better, but you had a desperate Nets team who was frustrated after the Milwaukee Bucks lost last night, and they came in and wanted to win in front of the home crowd, and you came in and snatched their hearts. Good job.
They made Luka proud by hitting threes that he passed to them. Finally, about time.
Wow, I mean, yeah, man. The story of the overtime, they were just hitting threes. All of a sudden, the threes just started falling.
It started raining in Brooklyn.
Oh, raining! It was raining in Brooklyn, man. Yeah, it's Brooklyn in the house. Those raining threes was though.
Where Brooklyn at?
Yeah, where were they at? We know they was throwing the cups of water on the floor.
Yeah, what was that about, man?
I don't know, man. I guess somebody got frustrated. Hey, man, I switched from New Jersey to Brooklyn and all that stuff. We losing again. I mean, come on, man. I guess he couldn't take it no more.
Yeah, what happened there? We got people throwing stuff on the court.
But I know that couldn't possibly be a Democrat. I mean, it had to be the Republican. Hey, but also, man, big ups to Tim Hardaway. He had big 18 points tonight, man. He had a big 18 points tonight. 18, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. Yeah, big ups to Maxey. He had 15 points. He was hitting his threes late in the game. Big 15 points. So we need it all up. Christian Wood didn't have that good of a night. He had 11 and 6. But hey, some guys stepped up late in the game. Bullock hit a big 3 late. Hardaway hit a big 3 late. Maxey hit a big 3 late in overtime. And the Mavs was able to bring it home. So good win for the good guys. And we take this win. We move on to OKC on Saturday.
Oh God.
That's another team that can run and jump, just like to run and jump. Run. So we'll see.
This is very true.
Hey man, give it up to the Nets though, man. Kyrie and KD had 39 and 37 tonight, man. It was all in tonight, man. Kyrie had 39 points off in 42 minutes. KD had 37 in 41 minutes. So Ben Simmons, he had in 37 minutes, he had 7, 4, and 8. I guess that's a Ben Simmons night. I guess. Is that a Ben Simmons night? Typical night?
Wait. What was his numbers again?
Yeah, 7 points, 4 assists, 8 rebounds. Is that a Ben Simmons night?
Is that a Ben Simmons? Yeah, about 4 points.
I thought he used to be better than that. I thought he used at least to be like 17, 9, and 8, something like that. When he used to be like something like that. When they thought he was the next LeBron. Who else? We had Royce O'Neal. He had 10 points tonight. 2 assists, 7 rebounds in 41 minutes. If you don't know Royce O'Neal, remember him from the Utah series.
Yeah, from the what's the name? From the Utah series last season.
He's the reason. We the reason why he's in Brooklyn. So he knows what it is to take an L from the Mavericks. What up, though? Listen, man. Hey, Josh Green.
Oh,
give up Josh. Oh, I gotta give props, man. I was on Josh Green head.
What up, Lloyd Phillips? We got some comments here real quick. I've been over here trying to get the video, get the highlights up. Let me put these highlights up real quick, man.
Yeah, they were highlights tonight. It took overtime, but they were highlights.
They were highlights.
Yeah, but get up to Josh Green, man. He had 10 points tonight.
Oh, we got to show him some love. So he's not going to be who ought to be ashamed. I
don't think we don't have few Mavs who ought to be ashamed tonight. Well, maybe a couple. Maybe a couple. Oh, that kicked off tonight. Kyrie was locked in. He looked like he wanted to go for 40.
Stars update. Kendrick 1-0. Stars are up 1-0.
Yeah, I knew that started second period. It was up 1-0.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Hey.
And Luka W. In Luka we trust.
Oh, nice. Luka love tonight, huh?
Yeah, Luka love tonight.
Luka love tonight. Y'all wanted the boy traded. Y'all wanted him traded to Alaska. There ain't even a team in Alaska. After the last game. Oh, nice.
What about Dim? What was Dim? How many points Dinwiddie had? Did he have a good night?
Dinwiddie, he didn't play. He played 28 minutes. Not that many minutes tonight for Dinwiddie. He had 11, 5, and 3. 11 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. It really lightened up the minutes on Dinwiddie because I think and kind of increased the minutes on Hardaway tonight. So
Dinwiddie didn't play a lot the second half, but I told you JaVale McGee wasn't going to play a lot the second half or after the first quarter. I was like, his night is over with. They didn't have a matchup for him tonight.
Yeah, 12. Listen, man, 12 minutes he did get 8 points, man. So he's productive. 8 and 3. Look at Luka. Patty Mills,
Julie with the Go Thunder, and the Thunder, as you said, we'll see the Thunder Saturday at the AAC.
Really, Julie, the team that played the preseason game in Tulsa.
I can't believe I had to actually go to that game.
Yeah, at least you don't have to go to the game in Tulsa. Look at Luka playing that bully ball.
Is that's the Asian guy that switched on? No, that's the white guy.
No, that's the Asian guy.
Yeah, it is the Asian guy. Switched up on him right there.
Yeah, we're not being racist. We just calling his ethnicity because we can't pronounce his name. It's Waterby, Waterburger, Water Nana, something. Oh, Christian Wood with the big time 3.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I like the Christian Wood 3. Big fan of it. Big fan of it. Rebuilding. I'll go. Well, your guy you're rebuilding with ran into a brick wall this season, this off season.
Yeah, his leg fell off.
Yeah, and his leg fell off. But I like the Thunder. Big fan of the Thunder. And I wish you could go for me, Julie, because I sure as hell don't want to
go. Come on, man.
Hey, I've driven to Oklahoma City.
He doesn't have fun times in Oklahoma, in the state of Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Kyrie with the pull-up 3. Oh!
Yeah, Kyrie was a monster this game. I'm not going to take it there. Not going to even lie. Kyrie was a monster this game.
He was giving it to guys. And you know KD is going to bring his thing. He kind of cooled off in that fourth quarter and overtime, though. He hit one big 3 late in overtime, but in that fourth quarter, he kind of cooled off.
Yeah.
But he was on the burner. He kind of
had a quiet 37. I know this is weird to say Durant had a quiet 37, but Durant had a quiet 37.
Yeah, the quiet 37 because he's also on the burner account with us.
Yeah. He joined us in the first half of the game. That's why I wasn't paying attention because I was too busy talking to him when he was on the bench.
I don't know how he did that. He's actually out there dunking and on the burner account. Wow. Talking about chewing gum and walking at the same time.
Yeah.
Who got
Let's see right here. I think this is him scoring right here.
I think this is the second quarter. He said he's going to.
Yeah.
He's betting us. He's betting. He said, "What about the snake?"
Yeah. Snakes don't. He said snakes don't sleep.
Yeah, snakes don't sleep. When we spent about 5 minutes actually trying to find out if snakes really do sleep.
I googled it myself. I'm not going to even lie.
I googled it myself. That's an interesting question. Maybe they go watch National Geographic and find out. They got a lot of stuff.
Ooh, look at Step Back Jack was in Barclays tonight.
Yeah, well, you were complaining about it late in the game. You said, hell, stop Step Back Jack.
Yeah, I wanted to put the ball on the floor and go to the basket. So
Kyrie with them crazy handles.
Yeah. Whew.
That's why I told you I wanted him here.
I didn't want him here. I didn't know if he wanted to play basketball or not.
He looked like he wants to play. He wanted to play tonight. He putting in 39. Luka was making some sick passes out here, man.
Luka was.
Oh, this one he was taking Ben Simmons. He's taking his lunch. I said, Ben Simmons knocked down the defender, boy. He done got ate up by, Giannis.
He had Zion, then he had Simon Giannis, then he had Luka. Luka, he got some of that 40 tonight.
Yeah, Luka. You ain't doing him no favors.
I told you when I saw he was on him, I was like, oh. So Ben Simmons he gave up. Damn, that's 2 nights in a row. He gave up 40.
Oh, what a pass!
What a pass by Luka.
That's 2 nights in a row. He done gave up that 40. He
gave up 40 points nights and only scored 4 points. Wait, what did he score tonight?
Oh, I think he had 8. He had 8 points tonight. So he doubled his point account from last
I'm
night.
showing 7.
7?
Yeah. I'm showing 7 points. But you're right. He
did
double.
It's 7. It's 7.
He did double it.
He had 8 rebounds. I asked Walt when it started, I said, is that a Ben Simmons night? 7, 4, and 8?
Yeah, that's actually that's actually him overachieving tonight.
How much he getting paid a year?
Hey, whoa, man.
Well, I'm just saying, man.
Gotta get that man's pockets, man. Gotta get him out of there.
Man. I'm just saying, man, it's a lot. He getting paid a lot. I don't know if the Brooklyn wanted to be paying him that much for 7, 4, and 8. These guys want production when they give you these max contracts.
Yeah. Like the Dallas Cowboys, we give you our money, you should be good. Nice little 3 right there. Oh, Kyrie had got hot for a minute.
Kyrie was on it, man. Kyrie was on it. He was giving it to everybody.
Listen, I know that we won tonight, But we got to stop this letting Luka, just giving Luka the ball and standing around watching him play basketball. We got to stop that.
I would agree.
Getting a little bit ridiculous. You won tonight because you were playing a bad team, but you can't do that every night. Charles Barkley alluded to that the other night.
How dare you, man? How dare you call any team with KD on a bad basketball team? Y'all be shaming yourself. That's KD, man.
well, they are. I mean, they only got one win.
KD, you want to get on your burner account and talk and talk to Walt? You ain't got nothing else to do right now. You ain't playing. No, you're in the locker room. Get on your burner account. We heard you in the first half. He said he's on a bad basketball team. He probably going to agree.
Yeah, he said it himself.
KD said I left all them championships. Come into Brooklyn.
Tell Kyrie, you owe me.
You owe me, man. I left all them championships. Just left them on the table. They still. I'm going. They still with the championships over there. I could at least have me another one.
Yeah, Kendrick, you gonna talk about Sham's husband?
Oh, Timmy, yeah, I said had a big. I thought Dak Prescott was your husband. You said what you said?
Easy, man, easy. Just stick with the Tim Hardaway right now.
I can't keep up with him. I mean, she changed his husband like she changing clothes.
Do you want to get? Are you not gonna give Tim Hardaway his just due tonight? You're not gonna give him? Are you not gonna show him any love?
I did show him that he had big 18 points. I said big up to Tim Hardaway had 18 points.
He had 18 points tonight. He almost had 20.
Oh, hell, what you want me to give him parade? Huh? I mean, 18. He
almost had 20.
He did what he's supposed to do. He had 18 points. Good job. About time. It took him long enough. I mean, he came back. He came back after his foot fell off the last game. He put in 18. Good job.
Just no love for him.
Yeah.
Got to keep a rotation. That's very true, Shams. Well, Kendrick, you wanna get some numbers out?
Yeah, I'm gonna get some numbers out, but first I wanna say this in honor of Brooklyn, in honor of the guy who threw a cup of water out there after the.
Did we find out who that guy was?
Don't find that guy, but it may have been Julius Erving or Derek Coleman, Brooke Lopez, Drazen Petrovic, Kenny Anderson, Buck Williams, Darren Williams. It could have been Kerry Killer. I think it may have been Rick Barry.
Come on, KK.
Kenyon Martin, South Dallas' own, Oak Cliff's own. He might have been the culprit who threw that water out. Chris Morris, Stephen Marbury could have threw that cup of water out on the floor. Richard Jefferson. I don't think he's in him, but who knows? Jason Kidd.
He was sitting there commentating.
Jason Kidd was there. We know he spilled water before in a game. He could have threw it and not even nobody know he threw it. Keith Van Horn, John Williamson, Otis Birdsong, Kendall Gill was a culprit.
Kendall Gill's another one. That's a good one.
Yeah. Bernard King. Hey, Bernard King, so I scored all them points, but y'all should be losing to the Mavs.
Well, first time at Barclays, and it was nice giving this New Yorker a huge L. Oh, look at that, man. He's in the building tonight.
Yeah, man. But let's get to the numbers.
Hey, Air. Was that you who threw the water on the court?
Yeah, was you threw the water on the court? You threw that water.
Wait, who the other people? Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce. Joe Johnson.
I think it was Joe. I think Joe did do it. Joe did it, man. Joe did it. Joe did it. Sam Cassell.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely looks like a thrower.
Sam Cassell. Chris Morris. Kerry Kittle. Bill Macelloni. George Johnson. Sam Bowie. Sam Sam Bowie said, I got to pick my number 2 to go to the New Jersey Nets to watch these Nets lose these games. Man, make me feel just as bad as when people thought I was better than Michael Jordan. Getting picked up too. Sam Bowie threw it. I know who did it, Walt. It was Sam Bowie. It got to be Sam Bowie.
Sam Bowie.
That son of a bitch. That son of a bitch. I know he did it. He's up there, man.
Man, tell you what, boy. Tell you what. Sam Bowie say, man, y'all said I was next to Michael Jordan just for me to go over here, just for y'all to go out there and lose to these Brooklyn Nets, huh?
Yeah, man. It was Sam Bowie. We found out who it was, y'all. It was Sam Bowie who threw that cup of water and ice on the ground. He couldn't take it no more. It was Sam Bowie. Damn, you Sam Bowie. I mean, damn.
Who's up first on the list, man?
Okay, let's get to the list. Let's get to them. Let's see by stats and facts. Like we said before, we had Luka with a big 41, 14 assists.
Triple Doncic.
11, a triple Doncic, a 41-point triple Doncic in 40 minutes. Then we had second leading scorer was Shams Tim Hardaway.
Oh wow, the second leading scorer tonight?
Yeah. Hey man, overtime.
Wow.
Thank God for overtime. He got 18.
I did not see that happening tonight. Second leading scorer, Tim.
Yeah.
3 the Hardaway.
Yeah, overtime. Had 18.
3 the Hardaway, man.
1 assist, 2 rebounds in 30 minutes. His highest minutes total of the season. Then had Maxi Kleber. A 3-ball from Kleber. As Mark Farwell would say. 15 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound in 33 minutes. Next up was Spencer Dinwiddie. Didn't have a big minute. They only had 28 minutes. But he had 11 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. He started off hot today, but didn't get that many minutes tonight. I guess the Brooklyn crowd got to him. Who knows? We had Chris Wood. Didn't play that. They only had 24 minutes, but he had 11 points and 6 rebounds.
11 points, 6 rebounds. Chris Wood's had tonight.
Yes, sir. Josh.
Well, he didn't get a lot. For some reason, he didn't get a lot of playing time tonight.
Yeah, but in that 13 minutes that Josh Green had, he had 10 points, baby.
No, I'm talking about Christian Wood.
Oh no, he didn't get that many, especially in clutch time again. Gotta wonder. Somebody gonna ask him, hey
don't
man,
do that. Don't do that.
Why not you in the last round of the game?
Don't do that.
I'm just saying somebody's gonna ask him. But Josh Green in 13 minutes, had 10 points. Maybe Callie Captain. You know, she's asking a lot of questions about that.
I love Callie.
Yeah, maybe too, but she does get a little nosy. She does get a little nosy. Josh Green, 13 minutes, had 10 big points, man. 10 big points.
Man, I gotta go apologize to Callie Kaplan on Saturday when I see her, man. What you done said about Callie on this postgame show.
She gets a little nosy. She gets a little nosy sometimes. Just a little nosy.
You gotta be ashamed of yourself. Callie is a damn good reporter.
Yeah, a little nosy. Like she makes more work for CNN. A little nosy. Did you have sex with the president? Anyway, Josh Green had 10 points.
Yeah, J Money Green.
Yeah, 1 assist, 4 rebounds, 13 minutes. Hit his threes, man. Was active tonight. Best night so far. I was on Josh Green head. All game after the game. He did himself right tonight. Just keep it up, young man. Keep it up. Also, we had JaVale McGee. He had 8 points.
Lob County
for about 12 minutes, and they took him off the floor. Lob County only has an expiration date on it when we come to these games. About 12 minutes, that's it. 8 points, 3 rebounds in 12 minutes for Mr. Lob County. We had Dorian. Well, hold on. We got Reggie Bullock. Reggie Bullock played 42 minutes. He had 9 points, 1 assist, 4 rebounds. He did hit a big clutch 3 at the end, so I won't kill him off of that. But Dorian Finney-Smith.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Huh.
Hold on. Let me get down here.
Huh.
Go ahead. Give me Dorian's number.
In 40 minutes of gameplay, he had 6 points, 1 assist, and 3 rebounds. Ladies and gentlemen, you pay a man close to about $15 million a year. You're looking for more than 6 points in 40 minutes. We got the win, but that's his average so far this season. He's at his 6 points. He's averaging 6 points this season. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, well, maybe because he was guarding KD, he was too tired on offense. Even though they was handing him open threes, he was missing. So I don't know. Also, we had Capazzo, who was like a turnstile. He was in and out. They put him in for 3 minutes and they took him out. He played 3 minutes and 1 assist. Congratulations, Capazzo.
Really?
Played 3 minutes.
Why is Jaden Hardy not getting any run? I don't understand.
That is an interesting question. Hopefully we have Kylie Kaepernick ask him that. Ask Coach that. I'm pretty sure she will. But he had 3 minutes and one assist. So that does it for the Mavs. Let's go to the Brooklyn Nets. See what they did.
Yeah, let's look at the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, the Kyrie Irving. 42 minutes of play. He had 39, 4 assists, and 7 rebounds. He was awesome tonight, man. Kyrie Irving looked like a man that really was locked in. He was dialed in tonight. Gave him everything he wanted. Played like a superstar. He was going by dudes. He was crossing dudes. He was hitting 30-foot threes over Luka. But it wasn't enough. But big game for Kyrie. Kevin Durant had 37 minutes. I mean, in 41 minutes, he had 37 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. Had a great start to the game. But really kind of cooled off in the fourth quarter and overtime. He was starting missing those little bunnies, little mid-range shots he don't normally miss. Lucky for the Mavs, he cooled off. So, but he still had a good night, 37, 5, and 3. Let's see who next up. Royce O'Neal. If you don't remember him, Utah Jazz fame. We're the reason why his ass is in Brooklyn. 41 minutes of play. He had 10 points
right over there.
Yeah. He had 10. And guess what? The Jazz are a better basketball team for it. Guess it's Royce O'Neal's fault. 41 minutes of play.
It was Donovan Mitchell's.
It was Donovan Mitchell. Okay. That's what it was. Yeah. He had 10 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. Also we had this guy named David Duke. That could be right? Is that David Duke? You know that ain't the Klans member.
No,
it's a different guy. He had 10 points, 1 assist, and 5 rebounds in 21 minutes. Then we also had Nick Claxton, who shot them god-awful free throws and hit up and shot.
Oh my God! What type of free throw motion was that?
Don't worry, because when he shot that 3, and hit the side of the backboard, Steve Nash took his ass out. I had enough of that.
So come sit over here next to me.
Sit over next to me. He had in 29 minutes, he had 7 points, 1 assist, and 6 rebounds. Oh, but wait, there's more. We had the guy named Wannabe, the Asian guy. He had in 22 minutes, he had 6 points, 2 assists, and 4 rebounds. And
yeah, remember we call him the Asian guy because we couldn't pronounce his name.
Yeah, we don't want to butcher the man. I try to say, but I don't want to butcher the man's name. Also, go ahead and cue that music up, Walt. Sad music.
Oh no.
Ben Simmons.
Oh, Ben
Simmons, who I think makes about $35 million a year. Close to about $35 million a year. 37 minutes of play. He had 7 points, 4 assists, and 8 rebounds. I don't think he grabbed his back tonight like he did last night. And also, he was the guy who mainly guarded Luka, who gave that 42. Also, last night he guarded Giannis, who gave him 40. How the mighty have fallen. The next LeBron, my ass. Then we also had Patty Mills.
How many points did Giannis put on last night?
Yeah, they just put what 43? Was it 43, 42? 43. Put 43 on it. Then Luka put 41 on the night. Yeah. Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons. I wonder his back hurting tonight. Yeah, you can't. You gotta.
From Lucas stomping a mud hole in him.
Yeah, that booty was hurting him though. That butt would be stinking. Patty Mills, cue up the music. 17 minutes. He had 3 points, 1 assist, and 2 rebounds, and yet Jason Kidd kept putting them in to try to guard Luka. And also we have a guy named Edmund Summer.
Oh no. Well, I'm just don't. What's his name? His name is Edwin Summer.
Edmund Summer.
I'm just getting to see him because his name is Edwin.
He had 6 points and 3 rebounds in 15 minutes. Just a dude. And that's all the guys that played for the Nets. You know, no Curry, no what's the guy you say you like? We like Walt. We trade for.
Who's that?
It was all injured tonight.
Oh, Seth Curry.
Yeah,
or Joe Harris.
Joe Harris. Those guys was all injured tonight. It was injured tonight. So, hey, let's look at the team stats. The Mavericks shot 50% from the field tonight to Brooklyn's 46% from the field. The Mavs, look at this. The Mavs shot 50% from 3. I guess if you shoot 50 from the field and 50 from 3, you're going to win games.
Yeah.
Brooklyn shot 34% from 3. In free throws, the Mavs took 35. They made 27. Shot 77%. The Brooklyn Nets took 30 free throws. They made 27. They shot 90%. Total rebounds. Brooklyn was better on the boards, 45 to 37. Better offensive rebounds for Brooklyn, 13-7. Mavericks edged them out. Brooklyn out in assists, 25-20, thanks to Luka. Most of them was his. Brooklyn had 6 blocks. Mavs had 4. Brooklyn had 10 steals. Mavs had 8. Mavs turned the ball over 17 times. Brooklyn only 13 times. And Brooklyn dominated the paint 54-40. And there goes your game stats. Brought to you by me.
Well, I was waiting for the interviews to come in. They have not come in yet, but
is this a catalyst win, Walt? Is this a game season changing win the Mavs had in game 4? Was this a make it or break it win?
It wasn't make it or break it. Well, it would be hard coming back to the AAC on a road trip that you won 0 games on.
Yeah. Just saying, was it a make it or break it game?
No, it was a game that they probably needed.
Mm-hmm.
But they had to fight hard. They had to fight hard to get it.
Well, I look at it like this. If you said they went 2-2, you wouldn't have complained because you thought probably they should have beat New Orleans without any of their players, and they probably would have lost to Brooklyn, but it went the opposite way around. So I guess you can't go too crazy, even though you had no business losing to New Orleans with basically the backup roster on there, and you basically were almost healthy. But as the NBA is, the NBA goes. Still ain't got the Mavs won. You still ain't got the clips in?
No, man. I don't know what's going on over there, man.
Oh, man, what they doing? They sitting up there drinking champagne and I thought what they doing up there?
No, man.
They partying tonight.
They partying tonight, man.
It in Brooklyn, so hey, no sleep till Brooklyn.
Let's see. Yeah, nothing's in yet, man.
So while we are looking at that, let me excuse my French, not French, but excuse my clearing my throat. Let me look at the standings right quick because I haven't even taken a look at it. NBA stand. Let me look at these standings and see where the Mavs stand right now, Western Conference. Okay, we got the Jazz. At 1. Wow, who's seen that coming? Not even the Jazz.
Right, the Jazz are. I think Portland's like right behind them.
Yeah, 4-1. Portland's tied with Jazz with the best record at 4-1. You got the Suns. Should be 2-2, but the Mavericks couldn't hold the lead again. They're at 3-1. The Pels are at 3-1. I think they play the Suns.
They play each other. They play each other tomorrow.
Should be a good game, guys. Tune in. Pels and Suns. You got the Grizzlies at 3-1. Then you got the Timberwolves at 6 at 3-2. You got the Spurs. Wow, shocker. Spurs. 3-2. Wow, that's a shocker for me. You got the Nuggets at 3-2. You got the Warriors at 2-2. They're playing now the Heat. They're up 63-59. Almost in. Almost.
Wait a minute. You mean to tell me the Warriors are ranked number 9 and then the Mavericks are number 10?
Number 10. Right there together. You got the Thunder at 2 and 3. You got the Clippers. I thought the Clippers were supposed to be this juggernaut team. They're 2 and 3. Then you got the Rockets at 1 and 4, Kings 0 and 3, and the Los Angeles Lakers
0 and 4.
0 and 4. How the LeBrons have fallen.
Last in the damn Western Conference.
Yeah. Let's go look at the East right quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
The Bucks, the only undefeated team in the NBA, 3-0. Then you got the C's, the Celtics at 3-1. You got the Knicks.
I think they might win a championship this year, Kendrick.
Jalen Brunson's Knicks. The Jalen Brunson New York Knicks, 3-1. Then you got the Hawks. The Hawks. Nobody's talking about the Atlanta Hawks, man. They may be a tough out for people.
They're not getting past Boston and Milwaukee.
They might not get punished, but they're gonna be a tough out for folks.
Yeah, their story will end at Milwaukee or Boston.
Their story. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, then we got Billy Allen's Washington Wizards. 3-1. He's proclaimed the Washington Wizards his team. Since KP's on it. We also got the Cavs at 3-1. You got the Raptors at 3-2.
That's my favorite team in the Eastern Conference right now, the Cavaliers.
Cavaliers, yeah, they look like a fun basketball team. It's like they got everything they need to win. They're just young. You got the Bulls at 3-2, sitting at the 8th spot. You got the Hornets at 2-2. You got the Heat at 2-3. What's happening to Miami Heat? What happened to the Sixers? They're 1-4. What happened to the Nets? They're 1-4. These teams are supposed to be compete for championships, man. What's going on, Walt? Oh, then check it out.
Nets and Lakers.
Nothing does me happier than seeing this. You got the Indiana Pacers sitting there.
Oh, come on, man. Yeah, what do they got, man?
Just for me, cue up the music. Cue it up, Walt.
What are the Indiana Pacers?
Rick Carlisle's Indiana Pacers are 1-4.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
I'm not. I'm really not when it comes to Carlisle. I wish basketball pain on him. You got the Pistons at shocker. Pistons 1-4. I thought they would have a good season. Oh man, my guy, the Magic are 0-5. They do have a great.
Oh man, we see them Sunday.
Yeah. Well, we lost to them in preseason, so I'm not putting anything in them. And that's the standard.
Yeah, well, we done covered everything. The videos aren't in, so I tell you what, once the videos come in, I'll put them up. I'll definitely put them up.
We're giving you the stats. People say, man, you don't say no stats or nothing. I said this year we were gonna do stats. We was gonna give you the stats, what you wanted.
We had a whole segment last year called Stats and Facts. What the hell?
You say, man, y'all just tell jokes, man. Why don't y'all just give us the stats what happened in the game so we know if we ain't watching, we have to know what the game's going on. Okay, well, I'm giving it to you.
Okay, well, there you go.
Don't complain.
There you go, right there. That's fair.
Don't complain no more. Kerry Kittles.
Oh, no. Not KK.
Kerry Kittles. Say, man, hey, man, I almost won a championship here for y'all sitting up here. Got blew out by the San Antonio Spurs for y'all sit up here and lose these Mavericks, man. I almost won a championship, man. People thought I almost won it. Me and J Kidd, We almost won.
I think Vince Carter went on that team.
No, he went on King.
He was the year after. He was the year after. Keith Van Horn. Richard Jefferson.
Richard Jefferson on that team. Richard Jefferson and Kenya Mark. They had a squad. They had a squad back then. Darren Williams said, "Man, I took all that money from the Brooklyn Nets. We all sit up here, lose this game to the Mavericks. Then I went to the Mavericks, and hey."
We have one post game interview in. It's probably not who you would expect.
Who? Who is it? Who is it?
Let's see. You're not gonna believe this one. I don't know how he got it, but
who?
Is it ready? Okay, it's ready. Ladies and gentlemen, for some reason, this gentleman got a post-game interview tonight.
Phil Pitts?
Huh?
Phil Pitts?
No. Even better. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you now, as soon as I can get it up on my screen. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us at the podium right now, Mr. Telephone Man himself, Maxie.
Wow. Oh, good for Maxie. Good for Maxie.
Jason was in here saying that he didn't want to mess with the closing lineup in the last few minutes of regulation and in overtime because you guys were playing together so well. What do you think that made that most effective there?
I mean, I think we have a lot of players that are interchangeable and can play the same style. So, it's just coach's decision on who's going to play and who's going to stay on the court. But if you have a run, obviously you're going to try to keep the same guys a little bit longer on the court. They probably have their minute sheets, but if something works, then you just stick with it.
Think about the way this team is shooting the ball right now. I mean, tonight was outrageous.
Tonight, we talked about this before. We definitely can't rely on the three. It starts on the defensive end, but obviously we want to make our shots and keep shooting. We have a lot of good shooters. We're going to get our open looks because Luka is going to draw so much attention. The teams have to double team him. They have to figure out how to defend him, and it gives a lot of open shots for everybody else. And we just got to keep shooting them with confidence and do the same stuff that we did tonight.
That pass that Luka had.
Behind the back?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. How do you know to expect that? What did you see? Just take me through that play, because that was one of the more ridiculous ones. It was pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, it was really a ridiculous pass. I don't know how he saw it, but for some reason, playing with Luka now for a longer time, it kind of was he might see that pass because I saw all guys helping up on him. So I was I have to be ready, and then the pass came. I don't know how he saw it, to be honest. You got to ask him yourself, but it was an incredible pass.
Does he ever try things like that in practice?
Yeah. That's his stuff, what he does in practice. Sometimes you might think maybe he's playing around a little bit, but he actually works on that stuff, and he has a really good feel for where the guys are, where the help is coming from. And, sometimes for him, it's the easiest way to get the ball to the man. Instead of pivot and waste a second, he's just going to throw it over his head because he knows you're going to be there.
What goes through your mind in that moment, though? Because it's not like it was a run-of-the-mill kind of casual toss. It was a dart straight to you.
Yeah. I mean, I think everybody else, I'm just laughing and shaking my head because it's really incredible plays, and he does it on every on a nightly basis. I don't know how he always sees it, but it's definitely a lot of fun to watch and participate in.
I was gonna say probably fun to finish that.
100%, yeah.
We're kind of used to thinking over time the superstars are going to keep the ball for themselves. Durant and Kyrie are going to shoot it. Listening to you and Tim, you almost make it sound the opposite. Luka's going to pass it to you.
Yeah.
Is that the way you feel?
Yeah, I mean, obviously Luka, is probably the best guy to make tough shots and make the shots when they count. But he also knows when to make the right basketball plays, and especially when we came in overtime, they were really aggressive with him, and he made the right play 3-4 times in a row, and we just got hot and made all our shots. He just has a good feel for when he should shoot himself and when he like has to like get other people a shot. Even like the last shot that Reggie had before overtime was a really great look, wide open three. And from my perspective, I thought it was going to go in, and he just makes the right play and plays basketball the right way all the time. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate you.
Captain again. Cali Captain started again. Hey, what do you
What?
think about the minutes tonight? How the coach said about the minutes going in overtime. Cali Captain, I called it. I said Cali Captain just nosy like I don't know what. She can't help getting her nose in it. Her nose all the way in. Oh, Cali.
Well, she's doing a good job. I love Callie.
Yeah, she just knows. She just knows. So that's Mac said that's coach's decision. I'll let coach figure that out.
Yeah, well,
So it's Cali talking about the minutes again.
Speaking of the coach,
Yeah.
let's hear from him now. We got Coach Kidd up at the podium.
He's on the coach I know was winning and shaking his head all the same time.
Jason, it seemed like Luka did just about everything tonight. What stood out to you most about the way he succeeded and what he was able to do offensively?
Yeah, I thought he really controlled the game and got who he wanted to guard him. But I thought the trust with his teammates, especially that last play with the ability to drive it and get three on the ball and somehow, some way find Reggie with a wide open look to win it. And a lot of times you can say, why didn't Lucas shoot it? But it just shows his trust level in his teammates. And then after that, to be able to continue to run the plays and trust his teammates to knock down open threes. I think we made three in a row there in overtime. His maturity, his IQ is so high, and he understands the moment, and he delivered.
In that huddle after regulation, what do you say to the guys, or what was kind of the message there in terms of knowing how regulation ended and how you started the protector?
Yeah, I think just staying in the moment. We had a chance to win it, and now it's 0-0. And I thought winning the jump ball and getting off to a good start, and then the gates open from behind the arc by being able to knock down the threes. But again, our defense, we tried to make it tough on KD and Kyrie, and they still scored over 30. But it's not easy to win in this league. We've had some close games that we've been on the other side, and I think we're starting to learn what we have to do. And there's some cleanup on the defensive end, but again, like I said, the scores are high right now, and we can't be uncomfortable to score 125, and I think we're fine with that.
What do you think of the way after the regulation buzzer beater doesn't go down, it misses by a fraction, that Reggie and Maxey too came back and did it in the overtime?
Yeah, I think it's just the trust factor that Luka has with his teammates. It's a matter of moving the pieces and putting those guys in a position to be successful, and they're getting wide open looks. It's not that they're contested, and that he has a lot of attention on him, and he knows how to keep two or three on him at a time and be able to pass and trust that his guys are going to knock down shots.
Mike Christian didn't come back after the last 2 minutes of regulation or in overtime. Was that a matter of foul trouble, or was that something else you were seeing?
Yeah, it was with the group that was playing. They were going. Timmy played great. We could have played, Greeny more. He was great for us off the bench. With the depth that we have, someone's got to sit. Someone's got to be unselfish or sacrifice. And we didn't bring back Spencer either. It wasn't just C. Wood. And, and that just shows the character of this group. We're going to see a lot of different combinations as the season goes on to see who can deliver down the stretch.
You talked about experimenting with those closing lineups a couple days ago. Is that one where you kind of feel it out, and that's kind of the experiment that you go with tonight based on how things are going?
Oh, it's always a feel. There's no we're going to go with this group. We got this one scheduled because it's going to be close. You got to go with the group that's playing. Maxey causes a problem. He did a lot of things for us that goes unnoticed. Defensively, being able to switch with him, being able to get him to roll and then finish around the rim, but also his ability to shoot the three. And you saw that tonight.
What do you think?
I was going to say, what were you thinking when you saw that cup or whatever come flying over your head onto the court?
Yeah, there was one that someone said there was something before that that was thrown earlier, and that was the second time that was done, and I have no idea what that was all about.
Any guess why scoring is up pretty much all over, but especially with superstars? A lot of them are going off early in the season.
They're good. They're good.
Good offense, better offense than defense.
Yeah, defense is good, better offense. The stars are very talented, and I think you can look at the take foul is causing teams to have to play defense in transition where you can't set your defense, and so you have the ability to get layups or wide open threes, and teams are taking advantage of that.
Coach, how does it feel to have two Slovenians now on your team? Marko Milic also joined this season.
Yeah, Marco was my rookie in Phoenix, so it's good to have him on board. He's been great for us, and he's got great personality. He understands the game, and so we're lucky to have him. And then we're lucky to have Luka. A lot of times we can sit here and, we are spoiled to have someone like that who can, have a triple-double and carry his team and to help them win. And so we're very lucky to have them both in Dallas and be a Mav. Thanks.
Thanks. Luka,
Thank you.
Tim,
July headline,
and Max.
Jason Hayden says stars are good.
Oh,
Well, that's old Callie Capper. She's asking more questions about the lineup.
Wait, did you hear him say? Did you hear him say we have so much depth?
Yeah, I heard that. I don't think he believes it. At least I hope God he don't believe it. 'Cause what depth he looking at again? I don't see it. So
Well, we got one more interview, and I think you're gonna like this next one.
who?
It's been a while since you heard from him.
Timmy.
Do not call it a comeback, but we got three hashtag
oh,
three
you watch-
the Hardaway.
Shams, you better not
next.
be sleep. You better not be asleep. You better wake up, Shams. Your man's on.
Mindset from the end of regulation to how you guys started overtime so strong.
I think we just realized who we wanted to attack and just wanted to make sure that we emphasized that, one of our key words was being resilient, to start the season. So we knew they made their runs throughout the entire game, and we knew they were home. So we just tried to do a great job in overtime to stay locked in every possession and make sure we box out, rebound, and make sure we get a great quality shot on the other end of the floor.
Luka was otherworldly,
Yeah.
but how encouraging or exciting is it for him to make that pass to Reggie? It doesn't go down, but then Reggie and they came back in overtime and played like they did.
Yeah, I think that's the growth that everyone is seeing right now. Luka's going to make the right pass at the end of the game, and he trusts us, So he did the same thing last year with Spencer, knocking down the shot. He realizes that there's help coming and that there's the odds are in our favor on the weak side. So just making the right play, incredible pass. I don't even know how it got there. So just rattled in and out. But I think that's what gave us the confidence to go into the overtime, knowing that we can win the ball game, just with his intelligence and trusting us as a ball club.
Well, the hoop gods kind of go get on your side when something like that happens.
Yeah, happens.
What just went through your mind when you made a face when you looked
Oh,
at Lucas?
I didn't realize he had 41.
Yeah, what were you thinking?
I mean, I didn't check the stat sheet. I just saw him.
Decent.
It was a decent night.
Yeah.
Solid night for 77.
And Tim, for you, I feel like we hear as from the outside a lot about, it might take Simmons a while to get back because it's been a while. It might take Jamal Murray, a bunch of games to kind of get his legs back under him. For you, how do you kind of approach that? Because he missed the whole season last year, but it's been like 8 whole months since you've gotten run like this.
Yeah, I think just credit the off-season workouts, credit the coaching staff, the training staff during training camp, just making sure that I stay locked in and definitely listening to my pops, talking to him a lot, telling me to use training camp to overly exert yourself, playing both sides of the ball, and making sure that you're involved in every action during training camp so you get your wind and everything back, So I asked for some advice from the guy that's been there and done that. So, always happy to have that in my back pocket.
Say Hall of Fame advice.
Yeah, Hall of Fame advice isn't bad advice, right?
And in terms of the closing lineup and an overtime that you guys had out there, Jason said it was a feel thing for how well you guys were playing. What in particular was working really well with that five-man combination?
I think just listening to the game plan, what the coaches were giving us. Luka orchestrating everything when it was dead balls. When there were timeouts, Luka and Coach Kidd, they were orchestrating everything. And the assistants making sure on defense, knowing that we're talking, communicating out there on both ends of the floor, and just reiterating that, we're going to win this ball game and just stay positive.
What was going through your mind when you saw that cup come flying onto the court?
Run for cover. No, I'm just kidding. No, it was, it's part of the game. It happens. The refs did a great job of just making sure we got to our benches and stayed safe. So the security handled it very properly and well.
What you mentioned it before, but what kind of confidence does it give you guys when, like you said, you got a guy like Luke out there who can get his own shot whenever he wants, but he makes that jumper to start overtime and then immediately hits you for that three, hits Reggie, hits Maxi, and all of a sudden the game is, pretty much out of reach at that point.
Yeah, that's just us being ball players at that point, executing the game plan, like I said, executing what we do in practice, and making sure we're finding openings, for Luka to be able to deliver the ball. We're just trying to do the best we can to make his job a lot easier out there on the floor when he gives the ball up, and the only way to do that is knock down shots and take them with confidence and make a play.
Super small sample size, but are you happy with the growth of this team through 4 games? What's your steps you're taking?
Yeah, I think so. Obviously, I feel like we could do a lot better, but it's only 4 games. We haven't played that many games. Preseason, we only had 3. Some guys didn't play. Some guys sat out. So 4 games in, 2-2, 500. No, I'll take it. Thank you.
Thank you, Tim. Appreciate it.
Boy, that's get Callie Kaplan again. She's asking about the rotation again, man.
Ask the right questions, the good questions.
She won't let it go. Just nosy. I got an issue. I'm a little worried right now.
What's that?
I'm hearing a lot from Maxi. Just heard Maxi, and now Timmy. This is a Luka friendly offense. I heard Maxi.
Yeah.
We're just trying to make it easy for Luka. Timmy said it's all about Luka. We just got to make it easy for him to knock down shots. If this is the offense, the Mavs not going to win that many games.
Charles Barkley told you that the other night.
Yeah, man. Seems like it's Luka or nothing. It's Luka all the time. Yeah, I don't like the way that's going. So if that's I hope not, but that's how the offense is constructed. They're gonna it's not gonna be a lot of basketball winning because you got a lot of good teams, especially in the West. That you just can't depend on one guy to score all the points, get all the assists, get all the rebounds. There's no way you can win basketball games like that. And damn sure ain't no way you can win a championship or even compete in the playoffs like that.
Well, Saturday night they got the Oklahoma City Thunder,
and what do they do best?
What
do they do best?
I don't know.
What gives the Mavs most trouble?
Oh, teams that run.
Teams that can run and jump and be athletic.
Yeah, and that's we saw that Tuesday night with the Pelicans.
Oh, I gotta throw a shout out, man. Well, before we wrap this up.
Mm-hmm.
Buck Williams, former New Jersey Net. You know, I don't think he's with us anymore. But if he was, he's probably looking down, saying, "Man, I lost to Michael Jordan in the finals." In Portland, my last shot, only to go to New Jersey Nets and get and make my career and then see these Brooklyn Nets lose to the Mavericks.
Oh no, man.
Sorry, Buck.
Yeah, Kenny Anderson said I crossed over Christian Layton in college just for y'all to go out here and just for y'all to come out here and lose to these damn Dallas Mavericks tonight. Boy,
man, Kevin Durant said, man,
Kevin Durant said, man. He said, damn, I let them talk me into staying here.
He talked me into staying here, man. I left all them championship rings over there. Kyrie to be 1-4, man.
I left all them championship and them threes.
Hey man. And then let them talk to me not getting traded in the offseason. Man, just ain't Kevin Durant's year, man. It ain't been his year since he left Steph.
Oh man, thoughts and prayers. Gonna have to listen to prayer words for him.
Yeah.
All right,
also,
man.
Also Byron Scott, Kevin Longford,
Byron Scott,
Kenny Atkins. These are all the ex-coaches. They're shaking their head for Steve Nash. Said, man, this man 1-4. I know I could have did better than it, but they ain't giving me much time. I wonder why.
Avery Johnson.
I wonder why. You see that? You see that color right there? I wonder why.
All right, man. So we'll be back Saturday. I'll be live from the AAC. So until then, keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. I always do what's best for business. If we don't see you around, then we'll see you around Saturday night live from the AAC.
Brooklyn in the house. Nope.